Kiki, first off, congratulations on your new film, and thank you for taking a little bit of your time to talk to me. I appreciate it.
Thank you. No, I'm excited. I'm like, hey, Puerto Rico, yes.
Yeah. So, Kiki, usually when you get to do an animated film, your job is pretty much inside the recording booth. But since this one is a hybrid animated film, you get to interact physically with this iconic character. So, how much fun was this experience for you to have that chance of acting inside this crazy world?
I mean, it was a whole lot of fun. It truly like I just got to feel like that little kid in me that just loved, playing around in different stories and just using my imagination. That's what I got to lean into making this film because I was essentially acting by myself. None of my lovely co-stars, Chip and Dale, couldn't be there with me. So it honestly, presented some real challenges as an actor, but it also allowed me to have a lot of fun.
And it shows on the screen. So I grew up with the original TV series.
Mm.
So I had a blast with this film. Yourself, being a bit younger, of course, were you familiar with these characters beforehand? Or were you a fan? Or if not, what kind of research did you do for the film? And why do you think 30 years later it's the perfect time for a Rescue Rangers comeback?
So yeah, I didn't I didn't grow up watching Chip and Dale, a little before my time. But obviously I love animation, love cartoons. And so to be a part of a film that, celebrates all these different eras and types of animation, I think that across all ages, anyone could appreciate that. But of course, I wanted to understand, my co-stars a bit more. So I watched a few episodes and just really, I was excited that, this film is taking place 30 years later and exploring, I don't know, kind of grounding the characters in the real world, which allows us to explore things like, friendship. I think that's something that anyone who's a fan of the series will actually get excited about, seeing more of Chip and Dale, their friendship, beyond solving the crime and, Chip's this way and Dale's that way. They kind of grounded them in these more human ways that I think a lot of us can connect with, but still it's like they have the big mystery to solve. So we still get to go on that adventure with them.
Yeah. And lastly, how fun was it to collaborate with this incredible cast? I mean, you got Andy Samberg, you got Will Arnett, you got J.K. Simmons. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
it's an awesome cast. So I bet there was a lot of laughs and bloopers. I mean, and then in the booth or recording. So how fun was that?
So I didn't actually get to work with any of them.
Oh, really?
I
Oh,
know, because
cool.
since they were doing voiceover,
Yeah.
they were in the booth, but I was actually, oh, sorry for the noise. I was actually on set. So yeah, I actually haven't met any of my amazing co-stars.
Kiki, thank you again for your time and congratulations on your film. Okay, saludos
Thank
from Puerto
you.
Rico.
Bye.